Luis Castillo, as I mentioned, is due $24.15 million in 2026. He is due another $48.3 to $73.3 million in the remainder of his contract. As I mentioned, his no trade clause is up January 1st of 26. He is also due $1 million trade assignment. If you were to trade Castillo, that frees up $23.15 million, which reduces the 2026 payroll for opening day down to $117 million. You then would have a rotation of Logan Gilbert, Brian Wu, George Kirby, Bryce Miller, Logan Evans, and the rest of the farm system for the rotation for opening day. I think it's very realistic that Kade Anderson gets on the Trey Savage plan or trajectory to where he starts at high A Everett, and then by the time the Mariners reach the World Series, he's pitching it into the playoffs and in the World Series out of the Mariners rotation. Jurrangelo Cijntje, I think, has the same type of potential to be in this type of role. He made it up to AA Arkansas this past year, so we'll have to see if the Mariners favor Jurrangelo or Anderson in the rotation. I think Jurrangelo at the very least could come out of the bullpen in the playoffs. And then I think Ryan Sloan in 2027 makes his debut, and he's got the potential to be an ace. Now, I think it makes sense for Castillo to go to the Giants because the Giants do have a need in the starting rotation. They really just have Logan Webb and Robbie Ray as the veterans in the rotation for the next years. Robbie Ray is heading into the final year of his contract. Obviously, the Mariners traded Robbie to the Giants. The Giants are more willing to have a elevated payroll compared to the Mariners. And then also talking to the later Ryan Walker trade, I think it makes sense that Luis Castillo could be in talks to bring Ryan Walker to Seattle. And then, like I mentioned at the beginning, this is looking at the present, but then also at the future. Like in your farm system, you have a potential #1 ace in Ryan Sloan. You just drafted the best pitcher in college baseball from this last season in Kade Anderson with the #3 overall pick that you looked out on. You got Jurrangelo Cijntje, a complete anomaly, switch pitcher that's coming up and ready to go. The Mariners have the most top 100 prospects in baseball for good reason, and it's time to see some of those guys come to fruition.